Episode 9 is getting closer to the very end of principal photography with every month that actually passes by as we get closer to February of 2019. This is Mike Zero. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, a lot of people have been wondering about two things for Episode 9. Kylo Ren's endgame and, of course, Rey's path in this movie. Now, we do know that Jordan is one of the major shooting locations for Episode 9. In fact, it has been said that they've been shooting there for around 3 months now. So, whatever world this is, whatever desert world this is actually going to be in Episode 9, it's really going to take up a good chunk of the second act of this movie. So, looking at Rey as a character, a lot of people have been wondering about, where she's going in this whole entire Star Wars universe and exactly how her character will be evolving in Episode 9. We've heard about all of these different leaks before in the past about Daisy Ridley's Rey actually riding some camels here and there that may be replaced with some CGI in order to make them like alien or creature-esque figures in the Star Wars universe. So, recently, just today, we actually got a look at one of the scenes for Episode 9, a leaked image of Rey and those camel creatures that we have been hearing about for so long now. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever heard about this, but they've been shooting over in Wadi Rum and stuff like that. If you guys would like to go ahead and check out that leaked photograph, it will be linked below in the comments section and in the description itself. I deeply do apologize because I'm actually just being very cautious about, not putting any of those images in this video. But looking at this image specifically, we do see Daisy Ridley's Rey, either during an actual take or in between takes of a certain sequence involving Episode 9. Now, in the background, you do see some of those camel creatures that we've been talking about. Now, these camel creatures, they could be somewhat similar to the horses that we saw over in the Scottish Highlands. I don't know if you guys remember those set leaks. I believe it was 4 months ago, where we got to see those horses next to both Chewbacca, Finn, and Poe Dameron. And those actually will be replaced with different, heads by CGI in order to make them like aliens. So, looking at Episode 9, we do know that Daisy as Rey has a huge part in this sequence. Whatever world this is, I believe it's going to either be Jeddah, Tatooine, or quite possibly even Jakku. I think that the return of Jakku could be more likely because, it's heavily explored in a lot of the novels and the books out there that fall under the Disney canon. And, of course, Palpatine had his connections with the planet Jakku as well, with the Jakku Observatory holding a lot of Sith relics and artifacts that could honestly be a great benefit to Rey if she really wants to gain knowledge of both the Jedi and the Sith in order to really just understand everything of what happened in the past and how she could change things for the better in the present. So the character of Rey, I think that her path is very interesting to me. We do know that JJ is going to be giving her a very important lineage in this movie, and as well as Chris Terrio, he will be doing some different things for the character of Kylo Ren. They will be taking him down a darker path, a more intimidating character, if you will, that will actually stand out from the two other versions of Kylo. So I honestly cannot wait to see. I would say that I'm very curious as to what's going to happen when these two characters meet face to face. What's that going to be like for the very first time in years since The Last Jedi? There's a big time jump in between The Last Jedi and Episode 9, apparently, where we are going to see our characters actually evolve into different characters almost. We do know that some of the characters coming back are going to have these different appearances, such as Rey and Kylo Ren and Finn. As far as we know, these creatures, though, these camel creatures, are going to be a part of this sequence during that battle scene that we have been hearing about for so long that involves Chewbacca, Oscar Isaac as, of course, Poe Dameron, and John Boyega as Finn. So there's a lot going on over in Jordan. I believe that they're just about ready to wrap production over there, wrap principal photography over in Jordan before they move on over to Italy, supposedly, and over in Ireland and California. and that's when they'll start doing a lot of other scenes on location for episode 9. But anyways guys, drop a comment below, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
From night to morning.